When you invest in a real estate syndication, you're not just investing in a property, you're investing in the people running it. And if you get that wrong, it doesn't matter how good the deal looks on paper. So in this video, I want to walk you through a simple framework for evaluating a real estate syndication sponsor. These are the exact things you should look at before investing passively. So let's start with the most important category, track record. Not how many deals they've done, not how many units they control. This is how their deals have actually performed. When you talk to a sponsor, don't just look at the pretty pictures on their website. Anyone can show a nice looking property and say, here's what we did. Ask actual questions like, how did this deal perform compared to the original underwriting? Or did you hit your projected rents? Was the exit price higher or lower than when you originally projected? Or were there any delays? And what happened? And if there were issues, that doesn't mean it's an automatic red flag. You just want to know how they handled that and what was the outcome. You're not looking for perfection. You're looking for honesty and consistency. A sponsor who has done multiple deals should be able to show you how their original underwriting compared to real world performance. If they can't clearly answer that, that's a red flag. Next, look for independent validation. Yes, you can look at the testimonials on their website, but you need to dive deeper than that. Ask for references from real investors. Better yet, look for verified investor reviews. A platform like investclearly.com allows investors to leave verified feedback about sponsors and their experience. So you're looking for patterns. How do investors describe communication? Are investors happy with the overall performance of the deal? And how did the sponsor respond when things didn't go exactly as planned? Now, the third area to evaluate is background and credibility. Now, this might feel uncomfortable, but it shouldn't be. You are wiring a large amount of money into a private investment, so doing a background check is reasonable. Look for past bankruptcies, lawsuits, or anything that might indicate a pattern of problems. If something does come up, ask about it directly. How they respond will often tell you more than the issue itself. The fourth step is meeting the sponsor. If you're serious about investing, ask to get on a call or meet in person if possible. This is your chance to do what I like to call a vibe check. So can they explain the deal clearly without using any jargon? Do they answer tough questions directly? Or are they transparent about the risk? Do they seem defensive or calm or confident about the deal? You're going to be partnered with this team for years, so you want to get to know who you are investing with. Next, ask about alignment. How much of their own money are they investing in the deal? Are they signing on a loan? Do they have liquidity set aside to handle any kind of unexpected situations? You want to know that they have meaningful skin in the game. When a sponsor has real capital at risk alongside investors, incentives tend to stay aligned. Another important area to evaluate is communication. So ask how often they communicate. Is this monthly, quarterly, and what do those updates include? And ask this directly. What happens if something goes wrong? Do they proactively communicate challenges, or do investors find out late? Clear, consistent communication builds trust. You need to find a sponsor that tells investors the good, the bad, and the ugly. So slow down and ask these hard questions and pay attention to how those questions are answered. Evaluating a real estate syndication sponsor isn't about finding someone perfect. It's about finding someone experienced, transparent, and aligned with you. And if you happen to find a potential red flag, that doesn't mean you don't invest with a sponsor, depending on what it is, of course. But you have to ask the sponsor directly about your concerns and then decide if they are the right company to work with. At goodindevelopment.com, I put together a free article you can read that has a list of the most important questions you can ask a sponsor before investing. I'll leave a link to the article in the description below. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below or visit our website for more information.